Sports on News Channel 8 is brought to you by your Tampa Bay area BMW dealers.
For soccer fans along I-75, the Tampa Bay-Fort Lauderdale rivalry is as big as it gets. Since 1977, 9 different teams from the two regions have met over 100 times. On Saturday, the Rowdies and Strikers will run the latest leg of the Florida Derby.
I used to go into enemy territory quite often.
Savage got a shot! Let it go! Tap it off for the Rowdies!
If there's anyone who understands the importance of the Tampa Bay-Fort Lauderdale rivalry, it's Thomas Rongen. He suited up for the Strikers in the early 1980s, and now he's coaching the Rowdies.
I've tried to educate the guys a little bit on what this rivalry means. That this is our biggest nemesis, so to speak. There's bragging rights at stake.
For some of the Rowdies, that education isn't necessary. Rongen isn't the only one to suit up for both sides.
Obviously, there's some animosity and history between the two clubs, and when you're a part of that from one side and then you come to the other side, you know, it just becomes that much deeper.
It's a Coastal Cup, man. I've been involved in it the last 3 years, so it's a big opportunity for everybody, and it's a big game.
You know, I fought so hard to get the Coastal Cup to Fort Lauderdale, and now the fact that I'm back in Tampa, I want to get it back to Tampa.
If I was a spectator, I would like to see this game, for sure.
UGLY, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly. From a grade school sing-song taunt to a description of the Rays' performance, manager Kevin Cash dropped the U word in his post-game remarks yesterday, unable to find a better descriptor for Tampa Bay's 5-4 loss to the last-place Phillies. The Rays committed 3 errors and left 12 men on base. Not a good look heading into a weekend set against the Orioles. Baltimore wrapped up its series against New York this afternoon, and the Birds got battered like B-Dub's boneless wings. Chase Headley clears the bases with a double to make it 3-zip in the first. Next inning, Jacoby Ellsbury takes Ubaldo Jimenez deep to right. The Yankees go on to win it 9-3, expanding their lead over the Rays in the American League East to 6.5 games. Not insurmountable at this point of the season, but it will be if the Rays can't figure out a way to get things back on track.
Got to flip a switch, as the coach says.
Sports on News Channel 8 is brought to you by your Tampa Bay area BMW dealers.
You know that one light switch in your house, the one when you flip it and nothing happens, and you're standing there like, I know this has to do something. Following an extra innings loss to the league-worst Phillies on Wednesday, Rays manager Kevin Cash said his team needed to flip a switch. However, he didn't specify which switch, and for most of tonight's game against the Orioles, it appeared the Rays may have hit that one that does nothing. Chris Archer did plenty. 6 innings, 5 hits, 9 strikeouts, only 1 earned run. But Tampa Bay mustered just 2 hits entering the 8th inning and trailed 1-0 when that switch gets hit. Kevin Kiermaier provides a spark by stealing second. Then John Jaso singles him home, and the Rays tie it up 1-1. Jump ahead 2 batters. Bags full for Tim Beckham. 2 outs facing an 0-2 pitch. As LL Cool J once said, don't call it a comeback. That was a comeback, though, and it'll score 2. The Rays rally for 3 runs in the 8th, and they win it 3-1. They'll play the Birds again tomorrow night at 6:05. Round of applause from the Peanut Gallery. The Rays may have won this one, but silver lining in any game is they didn't have to deal with a gator in their dugout. Tampa Bay's High A affiliate, the Charlotte Stone Crabs, had their game at Daytona rained out tonight, but that's burying the lead because the groundskeepers found this big fella chilling in the visitors' dugout. Animal control took the gator to a nearby swamp, so don't lose any sleep over him. Buccaneers corner C.J. Wilson is hanging up his cleats for now. Wilson, who lost 2 fingers in a fireworks mishap on the 4th of July, has been placed on the NFL's reserve retired list, marking his departure from the game of football. Wilson can return from retirement at any point, though, should his rehabilitation permit him to do so. In the meantime, he won't count against Tampa Bay's 90-man roster, although the Bucs will retain his rights. Wilson has expressed desire to return to the NFL once he's healthy. The Buccaneers open camp on August 1st. Finally, tonight, let's end the Sportscast with something fun. We go back to the baseball diamond. This video comes from Japan. It's not a Star Wars impersonation, I assure you. It's a high school baseball player who clearly understands the purpose of playing sports is to have a little bit of fun. This is his batting ritual. A little Broadway, a little shimmy, a little shake, a little lightsaber stuff, whatever that is.
A little flash.
He's having fun with it, and now he's a viral sensation. Not a very good hitter, though. We won't roll the video all the way through, but he grounds out the first here.
All right.
Oh. All that's missing.
Well, it's a pretty good cut at the plate, but
he's got ups.
Big finish at the end.
I can't get up that high when I'm doing box jumps. He's got it.
Thank you, Paul. And he's tried, right?
We'll be right back with your winning lottery numbers with Flair.